Open any social media platform and observe what is happening. Adults are performing dances, following viral challenges, applying beauty filters, mimicking teenage expressions, and turning their private lives into entertainment. Some are playful, some are provocative. Others seem willing to do almost anything for attention. Meanwhile, many children are living increasingly serious lives. Their days are organized around schoolwork, examinations, scheduled activities, parental monitoring, and digital surveillance. They are introduced early to anxiety about achievement, appearance, safety, and the future. It creates a strange cultural reversal. Children appear to be growing up faster, while adults are returning to the playground. For much of recent history, adulthood was associated with seriousness, responsibility, and emotional restraint. Adults certainly enjoyed themselves, but leisure usually occupied a defined space. People went dancing, attended parties, played games, or pursued hobbies. Then they returned to their responsibilities. Social media has dissolved that boundary. Play is no longer simply something adults do. It has become something they perform publicly, measure numerically, and sometimes build an identity around. This brings us to the idea of neoteny. In psychology, neoteny refers to the preservation of youthful qualities in adulthood. These qualities can include curiosity, imagination, humor, openness, and playfulness. Neoteny is not automatically immaturity. An adult can dance, joke, play games, and remain fully responsible. In fact, playfulness may help adults manage stress, develop creativity, and recover from the emotional weight of everyday life. Modern adulthood is exhausting. People face financial pressure, professional competition, parenting responsibilities, loneliness, and constant uncertainty. Social media offers a temporary escape from this burden. For 30 seconds, the exhausted employee is no longer thinking about deadlines. The overwhelmed parent is no longer managing a household. The lonely adult is participating in something that thousands of other people understand. A viral dance can provide movement, laughter, connection, and relief. It can allow people to experience a version of themselves that feels lighter than the person carrying their responsibilities. Perhaps these adults are not refusing to grow up. Perhaps they are searching for a place where adulthood does not feel so heavy. But social media does not offer play without conditions. It places a scoreboard beneath every performance. The number of views tells you how visible you are. Likes tell you whether people approve. Comments reveal whether your performance succeeded. Followers become evidence that your personality matters. Gradually, play can become validation-seeking. You may begin by dancing because it feels enjoyable. Soon, you are repeating the dance because the first video performed well. You adjust your face, body, language, and personality according to what the platform rewards. At that point, are you still playing? Or are you working for the attention of strangers? Beauty filters deepen this tension. They allow adults to appear younger, smoother, happier, and more attractive. The filtered face receives admiration, while the real face begins to feel inadequate. The person is not merely editing an image. The person may be constructing a digital self that becomes increasingly difficult to leave behind. Then, there is money. A dance can attract followers. A challenge can produce sponsorships. A humorous personality can become a profitable personal brand. What appears childish may therefore be calculated digital labor. Some adults are not escaping work at all. They have simply transformed entertainment into work. The playground has become a marketplace, and attention has become its currency. This is why we should be careful before condemning adults who perform online. Not every dance represents regression. Not every challenge is evidence of immaturity. Play can restore energy, strengthen relationships, and make a stressful life more bearable. The problem begins when play can no longer exist without an audience. Healthy play gives something back to the person. It produces joy, creativity, connection, or emotional renewal. Unhealthy escape postpones reality. It depends on constant approval and leaves the person feeling empty when the attention disappears. Perhaps the most uncomfortable part of this cultural change is not that adults are behaving like children. It is that children are watching adults compete for visibility in spaces that were once associated with youth. Children learn to become strategic, cautious, productive, and concerned about their futures. Adults learn to become entertaining, visible, and permanently available for public judgment. So, is social media helping adults rediscover a healthy form of play, or is it creating a generation that cannot experience joy without recording it? If you are an adult, how do these performances make you feel? Do they make you cringe? Do you secretly want to join them? Do you admire their confidence? Are they reclaiming joy in an exhausting world, or escaping adulthood one viral challenge at a time? Perhaps the real question is not whether adults should dance. The real question is whether they are dancing because they feel free, or because they are terrified of becoming invisible.